All right, boys. All right, pick whatever mic you like. Just watch out for this tangle.
Which one is it?
Any of them. Number 1? All right. All right.
Oh, man.
That was insane, man.
Oh, man.
All right, my first question for you is, how do you have so much stamina? How do you always play like your? I feel like your skill floor
Oh my
is
God.
very close to your skill ceiling. You know, like you're very consistent.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's like how like you get better. You know, like
it's
some
something.
people have high peaks and their like floor is down here, and you're like this.
It's something that I learned from Wobbles actually. So I heard this at a tournament back in Phoenix, and it was at Taj's house,
Ooh.
and Ty was hosting, and Wobbles wasn't like entering the tournament. He didn't enter the tournament.
He's
And
just like the sage.
Yeah, he was just there, and he was like basically there to like give knowledge and stuff like that. And somebody asked him like, "Hey, so like, what are you doing? Why aren't you entering? Like, why? What is your goal? Like, what are you trying to do?" And he's like, "My goal right now is not to like win tournaments or anything like that. My goal is to make my B game so good that it doesn't matter whether I'm on my A game
That's
or
how
not."
you get good.
Yeah.
That's how you get good.
So it's like that's a huge thing. Is like. To get that, you have to play all different levels of skill. Like I think I've said this like 100,000 times to people, but basically, like for one more time to say it, you have to play against people who are way better than you to find out like what the combos are that like happen, what doesn't work, what is basically just unsafe.
Yeah.
You have to play people who are worse than you so that you can practice those combos and whatnot. And then
I think the thing is like you need to play those people better than you first, so you don't make the habits of people worse than you.
Exactly.
You can't just be beating up on your like cousins and shit.
Yeah, you can't only play like
Yeah.
little brother. But
Yeah.
Unless you're Zayla, in which case then your
Unless
little
your little
brother
brother is
is
fucking
that
amazing.
bomb. But then you also have to play the people who are realistically
Around your skill level.
you kind of have to play the people who are like slightly worse than you because like people who are just slightly worse than you because
Yeah.
that'll teach you
Like SCPR level for you.
yeah, exactly. It teaches you like to breathe. It teaches you to like make sure you keep your composure. You make sure you like focus and everything. And you have to play the people who are just past you as much as possible as well, because that way you can like push yourself and like
Close the skill gap.
practice the things that like work against the bad players. But like I hate to say bad players, but
No,
people
it's
who
fine.
are worse than you.
Yeah.
You know they haven't mastered the game yet. You can practice those combos on people who are just barely better than you, but that are not gonna just like hardcore punish you for every single little
Yeah,
mistake. So it's really important to play those 4 levels of skill. In terms of the stamina question, I'd say like the biggest answer that I have to that is that when I was in college, when I was at U of A, and I highly recommend this for everybody. I had about 6 to 7 people on my phone. This was back like before Facebook Messenger.
Yeah,
It was like huge. We were just texting and stuff like that. And basically, what I would do is I would text the same exact message to like 6 or 7 different people. I was like, hey, if you're free between classes or like you happen to be near campus, come play between these hours. You know, I've got class from 9 to 10 and 2 to 3. Come play between 10 and 2, and come play between like 3:30 and further. And like if we want, we can go get lunch or whatever. But like just come over and
So
play.
you would just grind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I played everybody like with different levels of skill. And when I got to the point where like I was playing against the people who were like significantly like lower level than me, once I had practiced all the things that I felt like made me happy with Sheik kind of thing.
You went to Fox or
Exactly.
Pikachu.
And that's why I have so many different characters, and
Yeah.
that's why I feel like I understand so many different situations that will happen.
Huh.
So even like a weird matchup like Ices versus like what was the one that was that happened at Evo? The Peach versus Marth, Mewtwo King versus Armada, and he set up this turnip just right, and like Amsa and I both like and the whole audience like had like a split second, like probably about a good solid second and a half, because then the turnip hit and they were just like, oh, and like the crowd just bursts out. But it's like those are the kinds of things that like you need to expose yourself to. You need to expose yourself to every single situation that you possibly can. So just play as much as you can, and that'll help you a lot.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. You did great.
Oh, thank you. It was a lot.
How do you feel about that? Did you download him, or did you think you
No,
you
I
out
don't think
stamina
so.
him, or did you think you started playing bad, or you think like what do you think went down? Why did you think you were so dominant that second set?
I think that I started getting the right exchanges in neutral in the first set. I started like hard reading the grabs. I started hard reading like certain edge guards and stuff like that, and those were like really important. Once I had won the first set and went up one single game, then it was like that's when you, as like, you know, the person from winners finals is like, oh shoot, I just lost a set and I'm behind now. Like this is really, so it's like I didn't even have to like, play like the same in the first set to the second set. It was just like I just had to not. What's up?
There you go.
We got Mojo joining us off screen, but he's over there.
Do you want to sit and sit? Yeah, you can sit and I'll interview from over here.
Okay, sure.
But basically, when you're in that position, you don't really have to like outread the person so hard anymore. You just have to let them get frustrated, kind of thing. Like, no offense to.
Yeah.
No, you definitely
yeah.
You
beat
me in the long run.
Frustration. Yeah.
I feel
Stamina's
like
a big
my
thing.
first 2 games, I was playing really
Yeah.
well.
Yes, you were
That's
on
how I was playing
fire.
in winners.
Yes, exactly. And
But
I was like,
you
every
definitely
single
turned
thing.
it on me. You turned the momentum and you put it in your favor.
Right.
And that makes me really mad.
Oh.
How do you
At
feel?
myself, though.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
I feel like you played it right.
How do you feel about how Temecula did in general? Because you guys bopped us.
Oh my God.
Lara did pretty well.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Victor Money was talking a lot of shit on Twitter. And I was like, whoa, boy.
Yeah, that's my homie. He
I love
messaged
Victor.
me. He said, you
I
going
love
to last
Victor.
stock? I said, yep. And then he said, I'll see you there.
There-
I
where?
did not think I would play him in, like, winners
Oh,
finals.
yeah.
I thought it was just gonna be like.
I haven't
winners
seen much of
finals.
him. I haven't seen much of him.
I
Yeah,
totally was expecting.
He's really good.
How does he
Sorry.
do, like, versus, like, Franz, Zila, and them?
Franz bops him, and he is like
Like the breakfast-
He does pretty well
breakfast
against number 2 in Temecula, which is Coney.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Coney.
Completely forgot
Yeah.
about
He's
Coney.
so good.
Yeah.
Coney's pretty good.
He's so good.
He recently got surgery, so he's
Oh,
gonna be
shit.
out. He's gonna be out of tournaments for a
Oh,
little bit.
shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
crazy.
was a good set though.
Yeah, no, that was good
I'm
melee.
upset at me losing,
Oh.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it was a good set, and I got a lot to learn from.
Yeah,
And I
definitely.
feel like
That's
I
some
got
good shit to fucking analyze.
Yeah, that was good sets. I
And
feel like
when you guys watch it, I need to explain. We were being the greatest commentators ever because we love you both. And then Gary Up and all the other Temecula goons were like, dude, where's the biased commentary? So then we brought it on. I'll just have you know.
I
I'm saying it
honestly
now.
couldn't hear a word.
I'm glad. No, if you watch it back,
Oh man.
it's because of Gary Up.
Oh,
But yeah,
man.
that's all I had to say. What were you saying?
just good set.
Yeah.
Disappointed in like my lows and how I handled like the slower parts of the set, but I feel like that's definitely something I have to encounter eventually. You know what I mean?
That's
yeah.
interesting.
And
We were just talking about that.
Better
about,
to
like,
get that here than like
Yeah.
somewhere else. You know?
Like bringing your B game up to your A game is like one of the most important
yeah.
things, you know?
That's
But
what we're
I'm
talking
really
about
proud of how I was playing like at my max because I feel like in winners I was playing
3 minutes.
really well. Like
Yeah.
that like double 3
you
stock
were
those
super
last 2
on
games.
point.
I was
like,
I don't know.
Oh my God.
I feel like it was good.
Yeah.
But I got to be able to keep composed, maybe,
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
feel like that happened at the Cougar Clash too. Didn't really stay too composed.
that also happened at Triton.
Yeah.
I
So
think it was.
maybe 4th time's the charm.
All right, friends. Any links you want to plug? Anything else you want to say?
Follow my Twitter for fire tweets.
Yeah.
There you go.
Follow his Twitter.
What is your Twitter?
Fancy Mojo.
Fancy Mojo.
nice?
You?
Well,
Any links?
mine's Okami BW, but I don't use
BBW.
Twitter very much. I'll log in and like look at stuff, but I won't post for the most part. But
Your
if I ever
Fans don't need to know.
decide,
You have a tweet to make.
if I ever decide to like go crazy with Twitter, that's where I'm gonna be.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Peace out, everyone. Love you guys. Have fun. Bye.
See you guys. Bye.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to the tournament. It was quite a long tournament, but Temecula came up. They showed up, but at the end of the day, Okami defended our turf, which is sick. And speaking of which, Smash the Record. That's coming up. That is September 14th through 17th. Registration will end soon, so be sure to sign up. There's going to be 6 speedrunning, 6 Melee side events, Smash 4 side events, a lot of other random stuff run by Raging Cherry, who's one of the nicest guys and one of the best event organizers I know. And next, we also have Pat's House 3, which is going to be a sick national in San Diego, December 2 to 3. We already have, I believe, SFAT confirmed, and we're going to we're going to fly out a bunch of other people, so definitely sign up for that as well. And, you know, that's it. I think, let's see. I think Mango's still on. Let's host Mango. So let's raid this guy right here. But yeah, man, today was what, 54 people? That's nutty. Oh, man. All right, there's Mango going to host him. You guys have a good night. Thank you for watching.